Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. I am Milbert CSO, back at it again with another video. And today, we're going to talk about tree. Hello, so what is a tree? A tree is a non-linear data structure made up of nodes connected by edges, unlike arrays or linked lists which are linear. A linear means straight lang. Imagine lang na straight siya. So, a tree organizes data in a hierarchical way similar to a family tree. So if you don't know what a family tree is, it is your ancestral data. So let's start with and I'll make a simple example. I'm sorry if this is not gonna be perfect. So your mother and your father. Let's say you have two siblings, consist of you and your sibling. So this is and this is you, and this is your brother. So that is just a simple way, a simple family tree. Meron pa yan, madami pa yan. Nasa unahan pa yan, mga lolo, lola, etc. etc. So each node in a tree has a parent-child relationship. A node can have 0 or more child nodes, but only one parent, except the root. The topmost node is called the root. Here in the picture, we have A. We have A as the root, and it serves as the starting point to all access of all the other nodes in the tree. So nodes that have no children are called leaves. So example in this screenshot is C, D, and E. Since wala silang children. Unlike A and B, they have children. The children of A is B and C. The children of B is D and E. So I hope you get that one. And let's move on to the next slide. So here we have a simple terminology section. So what is a node? A node is a basic unit containing data and linked to child nodes. So what is an edge? Edge connection between two nodes, the connection of two nodes. What is the root? The first top node of the tree, since in the last screenshot that was the letter A. So what is a parent? A parent is a single joke lang. A parent is a node that has one or more children. So marami siyang children or only one. So what is a child? Anak siya ng parent, di ba? So a child is a node that descends from a parent. So from the example is we have A, then we have, let's just make another one. So, B and C. So ito yung mga child. It's either only one or more than one. So siblings, nodes with the same parent. So given in the example here, the siblings are B and C since they have the same parent. So internal node that has at least one child. Isa lang po. So what is the height? The longest path from the root to any leaf. So like ganito. So ito, 1, 2. That is the height. So depth is the distance of a node from the root. So we'll explain it much further. Let's move on to the next slide. So here in this slide, we're gonna be talking about the types of trees. So let's move further ado. Let's move to the first type of tree, which is the binary tree. So here is the definition of binary tree. A binary tree is a type of tree data structure in which each node has at most two children. At most two children. So meaning you can have one kasi at most nga. But it's only at most. Known as the left child and typically the right child. In some binary trees, the left child typically contains a value smaller than the parent node, while the right child contains a larger value. However, this ordering is not strictly required for all binary trees. Binary trees are widely used in various algorithms and data structures such as sorting, and expression values. So, from this definition, ano, typically, ang node, the left anak niya is smaller value than the root. Then, the right one is still greater than the root number. So, in the next slide, I will proceed to show you a simple example so you have an idea. So, here is the simple example of a binary tree. Since we have the root, which is 10, and the left child is 5, and the right child is 15. Since mas gamay man ang 5, then we put it in the left node. Next, since naman tayo 15, which is greater than 10, and given the binary tree has at most 2, since like that, we will put it in the right side. And now let's move on to the next one. Since we have another child, we have two child here in 5, which is 3 and 7. Since mas dako man ang 5 kontra sa mas dako man ang 7 kontra sa 5, we put it on the right side. So make sure nga even though naata diri sa left side, it doesn't mean nga kung mas dako ni siya, dapat ang value nato diri sa iyang anak, sa anak diri sa root nga 10, dapat lesser siya diri sa atong root nga 10. Which is kung mahimo na siyang 11, then di na siya pwede diri butang. We will put it here sa left side of 15. Since 11 is less than 15 and is greater than 10. So, since we have another one here, the left child, okay, mas gamay man siya sa 5, so we put it here. So, example in this next one, example in the right child of 10, which is 15 here, natay node nga, natay another child nga 20. So, here's 20. Since mas dako man si 20 ni 15, ang kaning ang parent ni 20 is 15 naman, di naman ang 10. Kasi ang 10, ang iyang anak is 15. And ang 15, ang iyang anak is 20. If we have let's make an example. Magbutang pa ta og isa, which is, example is 12. Then 12 will be put in here sa 15. Since mas greater pa man si 12 ni 10, we put it in the right side. And then left ni 15 kay mas gamay man si 12 kontra ni 15. Let's put another one. 9. So asa man nato siya butang? Ato siya sugdan sa diri sa atong root, which is 10. Kung lesser siya, butang nato siya sa left. Kung mas dako siya sa 10, then we put it on the right. So mas gamay man si 9 kontra ni 10. So unsa may buhaton? So we put 9. Travel sa nato diri sa 10. We put it on the left side. Nya kay na may 5. Since naman siya ay 5, so unsa may buhaton? Aton sa compare is 5 greater than 9 or is 5 lesser than 9. Since lesser man si 5 kontra ni 9, then we'll put 9 here. Mo travel na po ta diri nga parent sa 7. So next, another one. Balik ko na po na to. So ato na po di-compare if true ba or false. Is 7 greater than 9 or is 7 less than 9? Since ang 7 is less than 9, so asa man nato siya butang? So we make another node here on, not there. Dito pala. Sorry for that mistake. Let's erase it. Okay. Wait, ano to? So here, we put the 9. So I hope you understand the basic concept of binary tree. So let's move on to the next topic, which is binary search tree. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So hello once again. So what is a binary search tree, or also known as BST? So a binary search tree is a type of binary tree that follows a specific, the word specific here, specific ordering property. For any node in the tree, all values in its left subtree are smaller than the node's value, and all values in the right subtree are larger. This ordering allows efficient searching, insertion, and deletion operation. So given here in the example, let's say we insert the following numbers into the binary search tree, which is 50, 30, 70, 20, 40, 60, and 80. Since nauna man ang 50, this will be our root. It's the root. Then we move on to the next one, which is 30. So, i-ano natin yan? The code will understand, will compare 30 and 50 if it is lesser or larger than the root. So ngayon, let's see. Kasi dito nakalagay smaller values are on the left side specifically, and the larger values are on the right side. Since mas gamay man si 30, we put it on the left side. Next is 70. We put it on the right side kasi mas malaki siya. And next is 20. Mas gamay siya diri sa 50. Mas gamay siya sa 20. Dinibutang nato siya diri sa left side. Next is 40. Then, mas gamay siya sa 50. And mas dako siya sa 30. Then, we put it on the right side. Next is we have 60. Mas dako siya sa 50. Mas gamay siya sa 70. Then, we put it in the left side. Then, we have 80. Mas dako siya ni 50. Mas dako siya ni 70. And mas dako siya, mas dako siya ni 70. And then, we put it on the right side. So, that is the simple basic concept of binary search tree. Then, let's move on to the next one, which is balanced trees. So, here we are, balanced trees. Balanced trees are trees that maintain a balanced structure, ensuring the height of the tree is minimized. This balance allows efficient search, insertion, and deletion operation. Common example of balanced trees includes AVL trees, red-black trees, and B trees. So, let's move on to the example of AVL trees. So, what is an AVL trees? An AVL trees is a self-balancing binary search tree where the difference in height between the left and the right subtrees of any node is at most 1. If the tree becomes unbalanced after insertion or deletion, rotation are performed to restore balance. So, here we have an example on AVL trees. Here is 30. So, mas gamay man si 20. Mas dako man si 40. Butang siya sa right side and 20 on the left side. Since mas gamay man si 10, 30, and 20, we put it on the left side and 50 on the right side kasi mas dako siya ni 30, 40, 30, and 40. So, example here. Kung ma-unbalance gani ang isa ka tree like this one, kasi at most 1 man. So, here we have 0 man and we have here 1 and 2. Yung minus 2 minus 0 is equals to 2. Yang ingon man is at most 1. So, mali ni siya. Then, we'll perform the rotation are performed to restore balance. Since kaniman ta, ato inaog ang kuan, mas dako man si 30 ni 20. So, ato siya naog pag-rotate. Yan, mas dako man siya ni 20. Then, maput siya in the right side. So, as we see here, after the rotation picture, magiging balance na lang din ang kanilang height. So, 1 and 1 same lang and balance lang sila. Kasi we have it's either negative 1, 0, or 1. Magiging balance lang kapag minus natin ang isa't isa and the height of the tree is acceptable answer is only -1, 0, or 1 will equal to a balanced tree or evil tree. Since this one example dito sa 1 and 30, since isa lang yung height nila from 20, let's say 1 minus 1 is equals to 0, then magiging balance lang siya. Kasi meron tayong choices dito na 0. It's either -1, once again, it's either -1, 0, or 1 will equal to a balanced trees. And next one, let's proceed to another one. Example of a balanced trees is the red-black trees. So, what is a red-black trees? So, red-black trees are another type of a balance. Binary search tree, they maintain a balance by coloring the nodes. It's either red or black and applying specific rules during insertion and deletion. Red-black trees guarantees a maximum of height of 2 pointer log parenthesis n plus 1, where n is the number of nodes. So the rules in red-black trees is the root of the tree must always be black, and his child will become red, but his child must never have a child that is red. As stated here, 2 red nodes in a row is wrong. So, here is a simple demonstration. We have a simple 10, 20, and 30. So, the root is 20. So, we make it let me see the word. Then we arrange it pala. Since 10 is lesser than 20, then we move it to the left. So automatically red na agad yan kapag anak siya ni black. So next one is 30. Since it is greater than 20, so we move it to the right. Same principle lang siya ng binary search tree, but we don't follow the value, but we follow the color. So here, step 1. So what if naglagay tayo ng 40? So insertion always follows binary search tree rules, not color rules. Yeah, that part. So next, since we insert 40, yun pala, disregard lang the first statement I told here. Ito pala, insertion always follows binary search tree rules, not color rules. Sakto pala yun. Here pala, sa insertion pala tayo. Ito. So, 40 is inserted as the right child of 30 kasi nga, mas malaki siya ni 20, then, mas malaki siya ni 30. So, initially, kapag anak ka, your initial color is going to be red. So, here we have a black. Next, ang anak niya is red. Ang anak din niya is automatically is going to be red kasi anak siya. Gets? Sana mag-gets nyo. So, dito, we have an error that occurred. Kasi nga, given in this rule, that is specifically in the red-black trees, 2 red nodes in a row is an error, which is wrong. So, to fix this problem, we check if there is 2 red nodes that are red, so we can fix the problem. So, step 3, since na-identify naman natin na may dalawang red nodes here, it's 30 and 40, then we fix the violation. So, maggagawa tayo ng rotation. So, since si black naman natin dito is is the root, tapos move tayo ng isa pa from this part, pupunta tayo ng black pack, ganon. Si 30 is magiging black, like here. Then si 20 na black is magiging red, and 10 is magiging black also. So, parent is 30 red, and the uncle lang siya kasi magkapatid si 10 at 30 is magiging both black. Since the grandparent naman is nag-shift ng kulay, nagpakita na ng tunay na kulay, is magiging siya? Magiging red. So, here in this part, na-violate niya violate niya din ng isang rule ng red black trees, which is the root. Ano yan? Ano yan? B? The root, sorry di ako magaling nito is always going to be black. So to fix this problem, simple lang. The root must always be black, so we recolor 20 back to black. So now the final part, the final tree that is going to be balanced is 20, which is black, then 15, which is black, and 30, which is black. So it's gonna be a black and a black and another child, which is red. So therefore, this is the right type of tree kasi wala siyang na-violate na rule, which is the first or the root must be black and there will be no two red nodes that are connected to each other. Since like this is one, this is going to be a wrong, and this one is going to be right. So final balance tree, BST property is preserved, no red violation, and tree remains balanced. So let's move on to the next one, which is B trees. B trees are self-balancing trees designed to handle large amount of data efficiently. They are commonly used in database and file system. Unlike binary trees, B trees allows each node to have a variable number of children and store multiple keys in a single node, which helps keep the tree shallow and improve performance. So here we have a simple B tree example, and here we have 10, 20, and 30. So each box is a node in the B tree. A single node can store multiple keys, which is these 10, 20, and 30 are the keys. So next is the root node explanation rather, why we have 15, wait lang, why we have 15, 5, 15, 25, and 35. So here, it divides data into range. Kasi values less than 10 goes to the first child, which is 10. Then values between 10 and 20 goes to the second child, which is 20. Between man siya ni 10 and 20. So meaning magiging child siya ni 20. So values between 20 and 30, here 20 and 30 goes to the third child, which is 25. Ang anak ni is going to be the first child of 30. Okay, so hope na gets. So values greater than 30 would go to another child if magdagdag ta dire sa part na kani. But with the value here na less than 20, meaning sa right side is greater than 30, masud gyapon siya ni 30 nga anak. Since in the B trees, each node can store multiple keys. That is the keys we have here. Ang anak ni 30 is 25 and 35. So I hope that clears up. And another example kasi, another rule here in B trees, I don't know if nabutang na ko din I think wala. But the one of the rule here in B3 is that each node must be at the same length. So meaning here 1, 1, and 1, it's a B3. Pero kaya bawal tayong mag-add ng other value na anak dito unless we add another one in 15, 5, 25, and 35. We can add another part. But here in the example, lang siya. Ito. I think isa lang ata. Basta same. At basta same siya ng height. Unlike on the last part na tinukoy natin, it must only be the height must never be greater or lesser than -1, 0, or 1. Yun ang I think sa binary search tree on the previous example. But the B3's example will only be in the same length. So the root, so further so let's explain this one. The child node expression left child, yun na natin kakanina, ito pala. Since 5 is lesser than 10, is not between not between 10 and 20, then 5 will go to the anak of 10. So the middle child ito nga is 20. So middle child, this is between greater than 10, less than 20, and not greater than 20. So middle ground siya ni 10 at 20. So magiging we will store 15 on the 20. Maging anak siya ni 20. So the right child naman here is 25 and 35 kasi 25 is is greater than 20 but less than 30. So in between siya. So magiging magiging anak siya ni 30. But we have 35 with the same theory of 10, the same theory of 5 less than 10 siya. So meaning in the right side is greater than. So magiging anak din siya ni 30. So how searching works? Example for search for 25. Start at the root 10, 20, and 30. So between man siya? Between 20 and 30. So 20 is between 20 and 30. So move to the right child. Move to the right child. Then we can find we can find 25. So why? This is efficient. Multiple keys per node, fewer levels, mas lang siya, konti lang yung height. All leaf nodes are at the same depth. Ito nakita ko. All leaf nodes pala are at the same depth, designed to minimize this access. This is why database and file system uses B3. So that would be all. And let's move on to the next one, which is try. Okay, so a try is also known as a prefix tree. It's a specialized tree data structure used for the efficient retrieval of strings, meaning words or letters. It is a commonly used in application such as autocomplete, spell checking, and dictionary searches, such as sa mga cellphone. If we type in Messenger, kung mag-type tayo sa Facebook, meron siyang automatically autocomplete. In a try, each node represents a character, and a path from the root to a leaf node forms a complete word. So example, we insert 3 words: a, cat, car, and cup. Since the root is C and parehas sila na ay C, so magiging siya? Magiging root. Kasi same sila, may C, C, and C. So since we move to the next next letters na naman sa second part, since all 3 of them naman all three of them naman has has the same word. I mean the same letter, which is A. So ito na naman din ang magiging root or magiging parent. I mean not the root, but magiging parent ng ating mga children. Since CA, kung example magta-type ka sa cellphone mo ng CA, magsasuggest siya agad is either CAT, which is cat, CAR, which is car, or CAP, which is cap. Kaya merong nagiging autocomplete siya. While here, kasi we move to the next we move to the next word, next letter rather, sorry for that. Di naman sila parehas. So if di rin na sila parehas, then each of them will create its own node para we can complete its word, which is CAT, CAR, CAP, and it will end. So example, what if we made another word? Example lang ha. So let's say we put cats. Although the same siya ni dito, magiging ganito siya. Since we have C, the root word, example lang to, wala tong car at saka yung cup. Example lang ha. Magiging ganito siya. C, A, ganito din. T, ito ha, letter C to ha. C, A, sorry, di ako marunong mag-type dito eh. Then, we put, next is, this one, another, this is T, letter T. Tsaka, meron siyang anak, which is, mag-i-end siya dito. Mag-i-end siya dito na part. But in this part, is, magkukontinue siya ng isa, which is, S. Kasi CAT, S will mean cats. Ito pala din natin lalagyan ng S. Cats. Then, mag-i-end na siya. So, ganyan ang kanyang magiging resulta if we remove car cap. But if we kasi di ako marunong dito mag-drawing dito sa gamit lang yung gamit yung mouse. So, siya dito. If we follow this one, maglalagay siya dito ng isa pa, then S, and mag-i-end siya dito. So, that is the simple try example. Explanation of the example is, all words that start with CA, so they share the same path. Each branch represent a different next character. A marker like end indicates a complete word. Since this one, a cat, car, and cap, mag-e-end siya with CAT, CAR, CAP. Since meron tayong inad na isa, which is cats, which is cats, ito, cats. So, hindi siya mafo-fall dito sa mag-e-end agad. Since we have another letter, but we had the same, the same path, CAT and CAT sa cat, and we have another letter, so we move forward again bago siya mag-i-end to complete a word. So that will be all. We will move again next to the next slide, which is 3 use cases and application. So 3 use case and application. Let's move on to what are these 3 use cases and applications. So we have here file system directories, database, indexing, B-trees, B+trees, expression evaluation and compilers, routing tables and networks, artificial intelligence, decision trees, and that would be all. So next part is we're gonna tackle about the trees representation. So hope you're excited and let's move on. So here, an array representation of a binary tree. In the array representation of a binary tree, the nodes are stored sequentially in an array. This relationship between parent and child nodes is determined using their indices. So, mag-use tayo ng indices. It is this index. So, for a node stored at index I, the left child is located at index 2i plus 1. Then, the right child is located at index 2i plus 2. So, this representation is especially efficient for complete binary trees. So, example lang this one. In binary tree structures, we have A, B, C, D, E, and F. So, if we have that one, so magiging ganito siya in array representation. So, let's dive in kung paano naging ganito siya. Bakit naging in the index 0 nalagay si A, index 1, index 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, node A is at index 0. So, meaning, ang left child will be at, ito palang A is at index 0 automatically siya. So, ang left child niya is B. Ito, D. So, left child niya is 2 times index. Ito kasi, nag-ano tayo? Start tayo at 0, maging 0. Then, mag-plus tayo ng 1. 2 times 0 is equals to 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So, malalagay natin si B dito sa index 1. So, right child naman ng index 0 or A, which is letter C, the right child. So, 2, let's copy this one. 2 times 0, kasi nasa index 0 pa rin tayo. Then, plus 1 is equals to, plus 2 pala, will equals to 2. So, malalagay natin si C dito sa index number 2. So, next one, node B. So, dito tayo, node B. Kasi, mag-aano tayo dyan from left to right. So, next one, sa B na tayo nag-start since the value of index of B is 1. Then, same formula again. 2, index I, out. Index 2i pala. So, maging 2. Since the value of I ngayon is equals to 1. Then, mag-i-increment tayo ng 1. So, 2 times 1. Tapos, 2 times 1 plus 1. Kasi left child. Given in the dito. Kapag left, 2i plus 1. Pag right, 2i plus 2. So, this will equal to 3. Kaya ilalagay natin si D here on the third index. So, next one is the right child. So, another one. 2 times 2. 2 times 1 pala. 2 times 1 rather kasi index 1 pa lang tayo pala. So, index 1, then plus 1. Plus 1 is equals to, plus 4 equals to 4. So, index E will be placed at index 4. Kaya nagkakaganyan. The next one, kasi tapos na tayo sa right child We move. Then, we go again. Saan to nalagay? Sa C. So, we'll move to the C. Since C is index 2, then C is equals to 2. Index pala is equals to 2. So, tapos, then, ang tawag doon? So, same formula again. 2 times, since na-update na natin ang ating index into 2, it's 2 since, plus plus 2. Plus 2 pa rin siya, di ba? Kasi right siya. Hindi, kasi straight pala siya. Wala siyang left, wala din siyang right. So right child is 2 times 2 plus 2 is equals to 6, and out of bounds siya kasi wala tayong index 6. So we will use the other formula, which is 2 times 2 plus 1, which is 2 times 2 is equals to 4. Then we add 1. The answer is 5. So we put the child F here at index number 5. So I hope you get that one, and we'll move on to linked list representation. Okay, hello. So this is a linked list representation. Linked list representation of a tree. Simple explanation. In this type of tree, each nodes keep only 2 links. A link to its first child, a link to its next child or sibling, brother or sister node. This way, we don't need many pointers even if a node has many children. So next is we do it this way. Okay, here's a sample of a tree. A, B, C, D, E. So instead of drawing all children directly, we store them in like this. So down arrow means first child, right arrow is next sibling. Since the root, the root is A, so siyang pinakaunang siyang parent talaga. And since B is the first child, so kung sa tao pa ni, muning magpapa, and ang D is ang pinaka mag-uwang. So, start like this from the parent. Next, we have a straight line symboling it is a first child. First child, unang anak. Same as this A, B, and C, E. So, we move to the left again kasi right arrow means next sibling. So, sino bang next sibling ni B? Siyempre, yung middle child, which is si C. So, we put an arrow, then put C. Since si C, may anak siya eh. Meron siyang anak. Meron siyang anak nga. So, we put again a straight line. Next. And, we put his child, which is A, here. So, next, meron pa mang isa, which is B, which is D. So, they're in the same category, meaning brothers and sisters sila or magkapatid. Then, we put next an arrow, once again, kasi magkapatid lang sila. So, wait, let me erase this one. Okay. So, what will happen naman? The question is, what will happen? Ano to? Uy, wag yan. Pangit. Ito. So, what will happen again? If, example lang natin si C, may anak siya, 3, which is E, F, and G. So, dito, since we have the idea on this one, magkapatid sila, then, we'll move to the next, kasi since E naman is the first child, second child is F, then we add another arrow. Explain, kasi magkapatid sila. Since we have G, the same lang naman sila ng same sila ng parent, so meaning sibling sila. Then, we add another arrow symboling the next sibling, which is si G. Okay? So, what if naman si A may ibang anak sa laing sa ibang tao? Since we have D, let's say si letter T and si letter G. Dito pa rin yan. Mag-alayo din tayo ng ganyan. Kasi sibling pa rin sila eh. Kahit iba sila ng parent eh. Iba sila ng ibang lahi sila. T and G. So, we put another arrow symboling they are the next sibling, which is T, and another one, which is G. So, I hope you get that one. And we'll move on to the next representation, which is parent pointer. In the parent pointer representation, each node stores a pointer or a link to its parent node instead of its children. So, the root node has no parent kasi siya yung pinakauna. If in ano pa lang, kung sa ancestral pa lang natin, siya yung pinakauna. Like Adam and Eve. So, let's say, next is the parent of a node, the siblings of a node, nodes with the same parent. So, here, since we have since we have A as the root or as the ito, A as the root or the parent, the starting parent of A3, ito siya. Meron siyang dalawang anak which is B and C. Then si B naman ay meron din siyang anak na si D and E. Pero ang pagbasa neto is we start from the children. We will use the term children and not the parent. So, let's start from A. So, si A is wala siyang parent. Wala siyang magulang. Kasi siya pinakaunang magulang pa. Kaya, next, the output, if we print it, if we print it naman to its output, so node A, parent will equals to null. Bakit null? Kasi nga, wala siyang parent given here. Okay. So, next one is, unahin natin yung first child, which is B. So, sino bang parent ni B? So, si A. So, node B, parent is A. So, next is the next child of C. Next child of A pala is C. So, then, alam naman natin na si B and C ay magkapatid lang. So, the same lang ang kanilang output. But we move on again to the next node, which is the first child of B, which is D. Ito, si D. Then, sino ba ang Sino ba ang parent ni D? Si letter B. Si parent B. Okay, so node D parent is B. Since magkapatid naman si magkapatid naman si letter letter D and E, since they are in the same in the same node structure with with B. So same lang din ang kanilang output, which is node E parent is B. So let's move on to the next next part, the last part of this representation, which is child sibling representation, left child, right sibling. So let's move on to the last part of this report. And hello. Child sibling representation of A3. In the child sibling representation, each node stores a pointer to its leftmost first child, a pointer to its right sibling, the next child of the same parent. This representation is very useful for trees where a node can have any number of children because each node still uses only 2 pointers. So here we have an example. Here, in the same example of the previous representation, A has 3 children, which is B, C, and D, while C only has 1 children, which is E. So, siya yung pinaka-left. If we, if we put it that way, magiging siya, A, B, dito is E. Ganyan. So, child sibling representation diagram. So, let's proceed. Meaning ng down arrow is the leftmost child. So, yung pinaka nasa left or aka the first child. So, ito, A, the root or the parent. Okay, so the parent. Ito, magda-down siya pointer. Magiging will output the leftmost child, which is B. And again, we'll move to the next part. Ang kanyang right sibling. So, sino bang right sibling ni ni B? So, to explain, if di mo alam yung left or right, the left goes this way, the right goes this way. So, ganyan. So, joke lang po. So, the right sibling of B rather, is C, and the right sibling of C is D. So, we put a pointer pointing to the right, which is C, and the next one is letter D. Nice. Very good. So, then we'll move to the next node naman, which is E. Which is E pala. Ito, E. So, since yan lang yung pinaka left side, or leftmost child, or the only child, so we'll put it still in this one. Then, we put letter E. So, what if naman? If naging ganito, C is, let's see, F lang. F and E. So, what will be the output naman? So, this one, if ganito yung ganito yung example, then mali ito. This is wrong. To fix this one, since the leftmost child naman is letter F, then C, wag na natin i-copy yung A, B, and D. So, C is leftmost child, which is F. Then, we'll proceed sa kanyang kapatid, which is letter E. And we point it using the right arrow. Okay. Now, then it is letter E. So, we'll insert this one into here. So, magiging ganyan siya. And I hope you understand my simple representation. And if you don't, other explanation are here available on YouTube. You can search it. You can use ChatGPT to explain you all of the above, all of the explanation, detailed explanation. You can use AI, since we live in a technology, or in a world where technology is expanding with AI. But don't forget to learn para meron kang malaman. And that would be all from Milbert CSO. Thank you and goodbye. Once again, I am Milbert CSO from BSIT2B. Thank you so much, Ma'am Chamira, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And that would be all. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have any comments that you want to be answered by me. And that would be all. Thank you once again. God bless. Always pray to God, and thank you. That would be all. Thank you.